run something on the offensive end. How they compare to the throw down inside.
First in field goal percentage. First and lowest turnovers a game. And they're number one in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And a pretty tightly contested game.
Well, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, at what end of the floor are you guys looking to make adjustments for in this second half?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Curry. 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
They've got Exum, Kaminsky out there with Alexander. Then it's Winslow, and it's Hansen in at the shooting guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Goes up on the wing, and that one comes up a bit short. The Heat trail by 5. Curry brings the double, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A nice shot by Winslow.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. And Davis, here we go. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Feeds to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Releases. The shot no good. Curry with some nice D. Pelicans leading by 5. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hansen, and that comes off the assist by Exum. 11 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis sets a screen. It's Curry with the drive. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Exum's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 5 to shoot. Evans attacking. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Exum kicks to Kaminsky. takes the 13-footer, and it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry gets the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. It's Curry with the drive, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Curry. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pope. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New Orleans on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Pelicans leading by 18. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Pelican 5 right now. Curry in at point guard. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Holiday, top of the key. Exum's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Count that one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Outside for Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That's tipped. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. Alexander's checked in for the Heat. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Curry outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Kaminsky sets the pick for Exum. Hansen, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 7th assist in the game. New Orleans leading by 20. Stolen by Exum. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hansen. He shoots again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. You look at the second half, and you can point to missed opportunities, especially at the foul line, as one of the main reasons for this loss. If they go on to do that here.
And Curry throws it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
The Heat trail by 21. To the left wing. Here's Hansen. Here's Kaminsky. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Curry dishes to Davis. The 11-footer breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 41.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Trying his luck deep. Here's Biyombo to the paint. Davis, the pass to Curry. And Winslow pulls it down. The Heat trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win, it gets them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Roberson, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Davis sets a screen. And here is Curry from deep. Missed. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations, Anthony. You're so composed, but this has got to be a great win for this team and something to be excited about.
It is exciting. That was a big win for us. That was a big win, especially with that.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Smoothie King Center as the New Orleans Pelicans will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles comes into this one after the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
Yeah, and looking to stay unbeaten against this team. A win here would get them off to a 2-0 start in this 4-game season series.
And, Greg, it also would solidify their advantage in this matchup. I mean, they want to show, hey, last time was no fluke. This is the way it's going to be all the time. Getting that W could drive that point home.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Grant is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Richardson. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Now, here is Russell. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Grant, that's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Curry attacking and rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thanks, Doris.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Now here's Evans, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, to end the run, and it's good on the way up.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's stolen by Curry for the finish. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And again, the Lakers no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Curry.
You know what? He's never been known as a three-point shooter. Not sure why he continues to try.
And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Evans.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Russell kicks to Whiteside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Lakers trail by 4. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Gobert is out there with Grant. Then it's Russell. Then there's Richardson. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
The drive by Russell. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off target from outside. New Orleans leading by 6.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Richardson. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Grant, and Davis pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing. Really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gobert.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Evans. Curry passes to Biyombo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He doesn't get the second one. Lakers trail by 9. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Grant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 3. Here's Russell. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 5.
Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks your coach.
Unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those in this game could be over.
Again, Russell missing. And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 44 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Some changes for New Orleans. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Davis. Muhammad comes in for Andre Robertson. And Curry subbed in for Smart. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. And good on the basket. Book it.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Curry against Carter Williams. They set the pick. He gets it up. No good on that last second attempt there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans lead by 12. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Curry is out there with Andre Robertson. That's the Pelicans 5. Grant kicks to Russell. Back to Grant. Pass to Russell. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
You know, for many point guards in this league, defense is an afterthought. He's not one of those guys. I mean, he puts as much into his D as he does into his O.
Whiteside, good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Lakers trail by 13. Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Whiteside sets the pick for Russell. Passes it to Whiteside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket. His 8. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Poke loose. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of...
Look at that!
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh, man. Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Biyombo is checked in for the Pelicans. Marcus Smart comes in for Roberson. And the Lakers also making a change. Gobert's checked in. Curry attacking. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Russell over to the left wing. Grant. Pelicans with the rebound. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Mirotic with it. Picked up by Davis. In the corner, it's Richardson. And the 3 off target.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Curry kicks to Smart. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Aaron Baines comes in for Biyombo. And it's Muhammad in for Tyreek Evans. Here's Mirotic, and the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry, good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He misses the free throw. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Smart. And the Lakers also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Mirotic.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Carter Williams against Curry. Carter Williams dishes to Mullins. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the second free throw, good. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. There's the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Lakers shooting just 31% in the game. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Carter Williams, and it's Mullins in at the 2. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Muhammad. He started closer. And Curry with the stop.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And he jams it with authority.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there, put that one hand, tomahawk slam? And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Kicks to Carter Williams. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Curry passes to Roberson. Back to Curry. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Mullins in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Mullins missing. New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Curry can't get it to go.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Curry with the steal, and now the Pelicans on the break. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's stolen by Curry. Trying his luck deep, and that one's good. Curry's got 35 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Fires the 3. Francis grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Chavez. Mullins kicks to Carter Williams, and he gets it to go from the corner. Carter Williams has got 13 points in the second half. Outside Curry. Can't hit, and the Lakers take it the other way. Ahead, here's Chugainov. Pelicans with the rebound. Muhammad's got his third rebound tonight.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Here's Curry. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
It's stolen by Curry. Now the pass to Baines, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Down low, it's deflected. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And you know what, just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
The Lakers making a switch here. Russell's checked in. They set the pick. Here's Mirotic. Muhammad grabs the board. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That is good. Curry's got 44.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run. You know, that's a... Kevin, of him making a pat into it. Well executed.
Fires for 3. Offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Defensively, he was a man on a mission tonight. He almost hit the double-digit mark in steals. Can you believe that? His sense of anticipation, his ability to read the play as it developed was amazing. With him playing that brand of all-world defense, it made things a whole lot easier for them on the other end.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.